If you want to finally unleash your full potential, with the freedom of doing anything you can ever imagine in COD Mobile, using a 5-finger HUD can give you just that. If you're a 4-finger player and finding yourself a bit limited in terms of mechanics, trust me, making the jump to 5 fingers will solve everything. It's so good that even pro players are now switching to it, even after years and years of playing on 4 fingers. But even if you don't want to be a pro, that's completely fine. Maybe you can even get to top 5k in the leaderboards. Oh yeah, this is my personal HUD and I've been using it for the past 3 years. And it has served me well. This guide is for players already comfortable with 4 fingers. If you're still stuck on 2 or 3 fingers, we'll link our 3-finger and 4-finger guide down below. This is part of a series where I'll take you from 2 fingers all the way to 6. We're actually on part 3 of 4 now, and we're staying on the phone because this series is sponsored by REDMAGIC, and the REDMAGIC 10 Pro is out right now. It comes with the Snapdragon 8 Elite, and they developed a dedicated AI gaming chip, the Red Core 3. This is perfect for gaming. You can customize effects and get super smooth visuals with 2K super resolution. Plus, it won't drain your battery or overheat even when you're in the middle of an intense game, which will come in handy whenever you're playing with 5 fingers. Just like with the previous setups, you will be better off basing all the buttons from the shape of your device and the size of your screen. There's a little trick I do to reduce pressure on my aiming finger, and that's tucking my charging cable between my left, middle, and ring finger, which helps support the phone while playing. For the lower left part, which we control with our left thumb, we're gonna have this for controlling your joystick and activating score streaks mainly. Remember that I have auto run on, so I can still use score streaks even when I'm on the run around the map. I use my right thumb to control the lower right area of my screen. This includes aiming, toggling grenades, and activating my operator skill. Additionally, I use my right thumb to toggle action buttons and pick up weapons. The upper right part of my screen contains the 3 movement buttons and the reload button. The most used button in COD Mobile besides aiming and shooting is probably the crouch button, which is used for sliding. So I place this button where my right index finger lands. I have a bad habit of reloading often to keep my magazine full, so I place the reload button just above the crouch button. The jump button is right beside it for easy access. The prone button, which I actually use often, is located below. I'm okay with needing to reach a bit to toggle it. Lastly, with the upper left of my screen, where I have the ADS button, I toggle this with my left middle finger. Just below that, I can reach the weapon switch button. It makes sense for these 2 buttons to be close together, since you'd never aim down sights while switching weapons. My fire button is as large as possible, so my finger always lands on it. I also keep it on the lowest opacity to minimize distractions. I use my left index finger to fire, as well as to toggle the minimap sometimes for quick info. Since I have a dedicated finger for aiming, my ADS setting is on tap and hold. It's simply easier for me to release my finger when I want to exit ADS. It's pretty straightforward. Having tap and hold to ADS as your ADS setting gives you the best feeling of sniping, allows you to switch between ADS and hip firing seamlessly, and allows you to slide cancel without compromising on anything. You might feel a slight discomfort in the beginning on whichever hand you're using 3 fingers with, but once you get over the hump, trust me, it's worth it. This HUD requires you to be very comfortable using the phone, which is hard to get from most phones because of one thing that they have in common: a camera bump. The REDMAGIC 10 Pro, none. It's got a completely flat design with rounded corners, giving you a smooth surface that's comfortable to hold. This makes long gaming sessions or video watching easy on the hands. This phone also has the ICE cooling system, making it the first ever smartphone equipped with liquid metal technology. This means no significant frame drops, ensuring peak performance even under heavy workloads. Oh, and you'll play longer too, because it's got a 7050 mAh battery, making the REDMAGIC 10 Pro last twice as long as the iPhone 16 on a single charge. Again, here's the rest of the settings I use for this HUD. And I'll show the 5-finger HUD code right now on the screen. Again, this is only for Garena users for now, and anyone can help out on global, just comment it down below. Did you know that you can get more FOV with the REDMAGIC 10 Pro? Just turn on free display, set it to 21:9 or 32:9, and you'll have a way wider FOV than most players in the game. You can get the REDMAGIC 10 Pro right now with my link down in the description, and thanks to REDMAGIC for sponsoring today's video. Next week will be the last part of this series, which is using 6 fingers on the phone, so subscribe, and for the best ARs that you can use this season, click this video on the left.